Welcome back to Tonight in San Diego. We want to thank our live studio audience here at the Jeffrey Theater downtown. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the show. We like to give away prizes to the audience for coming like this. We're giving away a free admission pass and a gift card to the Shout House here in San Diego. If you want to win prizes like that, get your tickets to this show at tonightinsandiego.com. Our next guest, you have seen her on KUSI. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kristen Cusato. Kristen, thank you for coming on the show. Lovely to have you.
Thank you for having me. This is very exciting.
You worked at KUSI for a long time.
I did.
And you're actually glad to be out of TV.
I am. Isn't that funny?
Which is crazy. So this kind of sucks to be doing this show right now.
Yeah. What am I doing on this side? I need to be asking you questions. Who picked your tie?
I don't know. I think ZB Savoy's.
Oh, I mean, that was fantastic.
I wish. No, I wish you picked it up. So news anchor. On KUSI, how did you get started in that? I mean, I have no idea how I got started in this, but how did you get started in that business?
Winning the lottery, right? I think that it's what you want to do. I think when really young, I used to actually sit, and I thought of this today. I used to sit in the bathroom, not on the toilet, sit in the bathroom in front of the mirror and do commercials with like Prel. Do you guys remember Prel?
Yeah, totally.
It's the old shampoo, and I used to say, hey, makes your hair lovely and luxurious, Prel. Ting, something like that. So I just used to like doing that. I wrote a lot of stories when I was young. And
all in the bathroom?
Yes, all in the bathroom.
It's amazing how much work you get done in there.
Books that are you could read in the bathroom.
So did you always want to be in communication? I know you went to college for communication.
I wanted to be a lawyer.
Okay.
My mom said that I argued a lot.
You argued a lot. Okay, so she thought that would be a good job.
Do. Yeah, she thought that maybe you should be a lawyer. And then I decided to go into communications and radio, TV in college, and then I got my first job right out of college as an intern at Cable 6 TV in Middletown, New York.
That's in your hometown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were an intern on that show?
Yeah, I was.
Was there anything like this? Did you have to do everything on that show?
I did. I had to do everything, and then I got my job right out of school, right out of college. So I went back I interned there in the summertime, and then I went back my senior year, and they hired me. So I had a good senior year.
Oh,
there was no studying. There was no studying.
Okay.
There were a lot of fun bars, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Cool, yeah.
I think that's what our interns are experts on,
is
too.
That what they are?
The fun
the
bars.
Drinking.
Yeah,
yes, I think so.
They're good at that.
No, and then
we have great interns here, so I hope
they are nice.
We'll hire you back. We don't pay anything. We'll hire you back. So you were at the TV station in your hometown. What was that like working on a show where you sort of had to do a little bit of everything?
It's amazing because I feel like every single job that I went to, I lost a duty, right? So my first job, I actually shot the video, I edited the video, I came back up at the story together, I put my makeup on, I sat down and I anchored the news,
Wow.
And then the next job, I produced and anchored and wrote, but I didn't have to edit.
Okay.
And then the next job, I didn't have to shoot. So each job, as you move up in markets, you kind of have to lose a duty.
You lose a task. Okay, that's kind of good. So eventually you don't have to do anything.
Eventually I just walked right out.
Okay.
No more tasks.
That's
I'm
the
done with
best
the
job.
tasks. I'm done with the TV, yeah.
So now Labor of Love, what you're working on now, you're doing a lot in Alzheimer's education.
Yeah, so I lost my
that.
mom to dementia. So just can I give you a little quick information about the term dementia and Alzheimer's. It's kind of, you don't know what the difference is, but dementia is actually the umbrella term, and Alzheimer's is an actual type of dementia. And Lewy body is a type of dementia, and vascular is a type of dementia. So I lost my mom to Lewy body dementia, and I wanted to go do something, make a difference, and I wanted to be able to help people. And where I work now, which is Sanford, Brennan Prebys in La Jolla, they do neurodegenerative research and cancer research and everything else. So I'm trying to put scientists on television and trying to get the word out there and trying to, let folks know that basic research is really important. In this climate, we don't know what's going to happen to a lot of things.
Right.
A lot of things are kind of being decimated right now,
Especially with science, right?
Exactly.
We're not sure if the science is going to continue, basically.
Right, and it's just scary because it's so important.
Right.
It's just so important, foundational science, to get to the cures of
And you said you're getting scientists on TV. What is that process like? How do you do that?
Yeah, that's really challenging.
That must
right?
be hard. Yeah.
You're talking up here. You need to bring it way down.
Yeah.
Don't say the word enzyme. Don't say this.
Could you nerd it down a little bit?
Yeah.
Science.
I know they don't like the term "dumb it down," but I tried. You just kind of dumb it down, 5th grade level or so.
You can't use the word enzyme. Is that?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Challenge. I don't know. Some people.
I don't know what an enzyme is.
You lost him at Enzyme.
Stuff like that, yeah.
So
just
you
try to bring them
coach
down and
scientists to
do
be
a little
more,
media training.
to have a little bit more.
It's called being lay friendly.
Lay friendly.
Shh, don't say
I like that
yeah,
term.
maybe that's not a good term.
My favorite is Neil deGrasse Tyson. I mean, I love his laugh. He's so silly. How would you coach someone like that? I mean, you didn't coach him?
I did not coach him. No, no, I didn't.
But he's a real scientist. I love. Is he a real
When
scientist?
you can speak and you can talk about real science,
Yeah.
right, and you can do it in terms that people really understand. I think that's the important thing.
Okay. He's like a scientist. He's not like a doctor. Like Dr. Phil's a doctor. He's like
Yeah. Is Dr. Phil a doctor?
I don't
I'm not even
think-
sure
I
if
don't
Dr.
think-
Phil's a doctor.
No, I think he's a doctorb or something. I don't know. There's
not
extra
exactly
letters
sure.
in there. I'm not really sure. So specialist in media training. This is kind of a new thing for me. I do stand-up. Sometimes you get heckled and it's difficult, but in general, this job is totally different. Any advice you could give me?
Yeah, I
Any
was
tips?
watching you from
Yeah.
On the headlines, I have a big tip for you.
Okay, give me a tip on the headlines.
Embrace the power of the pause.
Okay, yeah. Do you mean to stop talking or you mean like animal pause?
Stop talking.
Okay, great.
Stop talking for just a moment to make your point,
Yeah.
right? How about the Padres? Something about the Padres. And then everyone's like, why is she not talking? Let me listen. You see, you're like kind of back in. It
What
draws
about
people
me?
in.
Do me next. Do me
Do you,
next.
do you,
What
you
could I
can
do
just see,
better?
I liked your dance before. That was good.
All
Dance,
right.
always dance
Dance
across.
more. Dance
more.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. You need to sit on the back of your jacket.
I need to sit on the
You
back
need
of
to
my
sit
jacket?
on the back of your jacket to pull
Sit
it
on the
down.
back
yes,
of my
that's
jacket.
an anchor trick.
That's a very good trick. Okay, so I just sort of give myself a wedgie kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Multiple times a show.
It's very comfortable to sit
Power
like
of the
this.
pause.
Power of the
And then I
pause.
was also taught to just think about who your audience is. Like, who are you talking to, right? What's
Mostly
really,
the
really
interns is our audience right now. Thank you for that.
important. But they do listen to you. Jeff.
They do,
They
yeah.
do like what you have to say.
Okay, that's good. So power of the pause, sit on your jacket.
Yeah, and just think about your audience, and when you're describing, when you're talking about your story, when
Yeah.
you're talking about your headlines, think about who's listening,
Okay.
because that's really important to them, whatever it may be.
Yeah. It's funny because whenever I'm talking, I just imagine my mother judging me the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps, but but I don't know about
I
that.
feel the same when I'm dancing.
Is
I
that-
imagine your mother judging
That's-
me for my dancing.
She's doing that, actually. She watches from home. So this in the news industry has changed now.
So
You've
much. Oh
watched
my
it
gosh.
change. Can you tell me where are we going now? We talked about science going away.
Oh my
What
gosh.
about this whole fake news?
Can I just tell you that I'm so excited that I'm not in TV anymore?
Yeah.
Because I don't have to say the T word every day.
The T word, which is
Travelocity? No.
truth,
No.
Trump,
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
idiot. I don't know.
No. I don't have to.
It
I don't-
dominates the news, though, right? It's like you
really
wanna get away
does,
from it.
And it's hard to stay in the middle, to
Yeah.
talk about that. So it's exciting not to have to say that all
You're
the time.
glad to be out of that.
But I think that right now it's, such an interesting time for journalists, right? We really, really need to stand up for each other. He's banning people from White House news conferences. What is going on?
I didn't
It's
know-
such
I didn't
such
know
a
you
weird
could do
time.
that, honestly.
I didn't know. I thought it was kind of an open door policy. Come
Yeah.
on in and find out what's going on.
The
But
free
yeah.
press, isn't it? The free press?
It's not free,
Yeah,
I
I
guess,
don't-
anymore.
I don't
know
understand.
what's happening. But yeah,
It's
so
like there's just new things coming up where you're like, I didn't know the president had that much power. It's kind of crazy to think about. I wonder where we're going and
I just
how
think
you
it's
combat
up
that.
to us as an audience, right? And it's up to us who's receiving this information to demand, that the New York Times journalists and CNN journalists and people who are really credible keep talking.
Yeah.
We keep allowing them to have a voice, and we keep listening to them, and using different venues and different vehicles to put stuff on TV, like this show or something else, to get more important information out there. I think it's good.
I like that.
Just use as many vehicles as you can, because right now things are being shut down and things are going to dark.
Yeah.
Things are going black. So just try to make sure you get your voice
It's just going
out
to be
there.
one big power of pause on science
Yes.
and news. So you're also in a band. You got a gig coming up,
I am.
House of Blues, March 25th. That is
March
exciting.
25th. I'm so excited. I'm playing with a band called Sons of Eden.
Okay.
Even though the last time I checked, I was a chick, but I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
Sons of Eden. I don't know why. Maybe they'll change the name. March 25th, they're playing a bunch of different bands.
Yeah, and you're playing I'd never heard of this instrument. You're playing the El Cajon?
Yes, I'm playing the El Cajon Boulevard.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't realize.
Yep. You can see me there. No,
sounds
just kidding.
good.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
New job, not the job. I switched. No. It's a drum box.
Okay.
And it's hollow, and you hit it, and different parts of it give different sounds.
Gosh, you do it all. You do it all.
I try.
So people can come see you at the House of Blues March
of Blues,
25th.
March
And where
25th.
else can they find you? What's your website?
Oh, KristenCusato.com. Pretty original,
KristenCusato.com.
yeah.
Make sure to check her out, everybody. Give it up for Kristen. Thank you so much for being on this show. It was wonderful. I think I got to ask.
So honey now